And my message to you, North American women that want to swirl. Here's the thing. I am not against a woman that wants to date outside her race, a black woman, which we all know that we're not always loyal to our race. Even a black man is not loyal to a black woman that way. But when you women talk about trying to get yourself a white man, I mean, what type of white man are you really getting? Are you getting the type of guy that basically that provides protection, um, yes, protection, provide, and procreate, which basically it's the three P's? Or are you just buying it for providing resources? Now I can see why that you black women, that you North American black women, will date these non-black non-black men and white men, and I can see why that you would date these way, because obviously they have some, how should I say the word, resources, which that part I get. But then you got to ask yourself, what type of white men are you really dating? Are you dating the cream of the crop, or a bunch of beta males? Because that's what you really, this what it sounds like to me. And as far as this Kristen Carrison character, yes, a lot of people say that she can get away with swirling, which she does. But have you noticed that her husband is no longer in the picture in her Facebook and in her photos anymore? A lot of you black men, and a lot of you, and especially you North American white, North American black females have not paid attention to that shit. A lot of you haven't paid attention. And have you ever noticed that she'll have hang up or Google Hangouts with what's his face, like your Angel Ramirez and your Jacob Masons, and why she's giving her private information to these gentlemen? Have you ever noticed that? Now let's say if I give my private information to women and I have a girlfriend. Well, my girlfriend would have a problem, man, with that shit. And they would, because women will do anything in their power to dig in your phone that will check your phone. Because that's how insecure these women are. But with Kristen Carrison, it's like nothing casual. It's like it's nothing to her. No repercussions or nothing. And I'm sitting back and I'm looking at it, and like I said, shout outs to GW and the Crazy. They pointed out these things. So a lot of you North American black women are being led and being flat out being misled by women like this. And I hate to say this with Kristen Carrison, but her swirling days are done. Ain't no ain't no white man in the world they would have sex with her, but they wouldn't marry this woman. I'm sorry. Because when a Crazy made a video about this, a Crazy would ask himself, well, why would you give Kristen Carrison, why would Kristen Carrison give a Crazy 100 her phone number? Why would you do that? And a lot of these other women that claim to like to swirl, a lot of these women are just flat out. I mean, don't be fooled by the fact that these women will wind up getting beta males. Like that one when Aisha Taylor got divorced by this white dude, and this white dude basically he's going to get some reward out of this situation. So a lot of you women, y'all so far gone. It's just pathetic. And a lot of you weak ass Negroes, and like I said before, if it does not apply, let it fly. But a good majority of you Negroes that will sit there and defend these women, do you honestly think these women give a rat's ass about you? They really don't. Kristen Carrison has proven that by a reasonable doubt. She thrives off stuff like this. And like I said, man, before, a lot of you North American women, y'all can swirl all you want. It's time to leave this North American woman to her devices. And this North American black woman to her own devices. Because she's going to wind up being driven to lesbianism in either way. Because at the end of the day, they know deep down inside they need a man's guidance, protection, provide, and all that stuff. And you smart black men, the ones that are listening, y'all need to wake up. And like I said before, Kristen Carrison's swirling days are done. It's over. Like I said, look at the patterns of why she has no problem putting her kids on there, that why she doesn't put her husband in her photos and in her Facebook, and why her husband is no longer in the Facebook right now. Something's wrong with that picture, and that is definitely suspect. With that, this is Carl Mitchell signing off.